Hello, and I would like to welcome you to the official launch event for the Future Journalist Awards 2022. My name's Luke, and I'm a sports journalism student here at Staffordshire Uni. Today I'm just going to go outline the competition and answer any questions you may have, and I would also like to welcome anyone watching through our YouTube channel. So to start off with, the Future Journalist is an annual competition which aims to inspire tomorrow's journalists, bloggers and content creators, encourage your students to consider studying at Staffordshire University and reward students for their creativity and talent. Before I go any further, we have a quick video that we'd like to show you, basically outlining the competition a bit.
Hello and welcome to Staffordshire University. I'm Joe's brother today.
I'm Ben Brooker and I'm Ryan Greenhouse.
As the new media team, we'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to the Young Future Journalist Awards 2022.
We have asked you to attend this launch event in an effort to explain what the awards event are about.
Future Journalist Awards is a programme run by final year sports journalism and PR students at Staffordshire University.
All applicants must be between the ages of 7 and 18 and can enter into 3 different categories. This can be a written, an audio or a visual piece.
Applicants will be judged on their age and what content they want to submit.
Prizes will also be handed out for the winners of each category, which can range from Amazon gift vouchers.
Students will be able to submit their audio or visual pieces through a Dropbox link or through WeTransfer. Written pieces can be emailed to us at this email.
Students will have until March the 4th to submit any and all pieces, and the finalists will then be invited to the awards ceremony on March the 28th of next year.
We now want to introduce you to the rest of our team.
Hi, my name's Luke. I'm the head of the Education Liaison team. If you have any questions, feel free to speak to me at the end.
My name's Patrick and I'm on the Education Liaison team. Hi, I'm Jack, I'm part of the Education Liaison team.
Hi, I'm Will, leader of the events management team. We're going to be putting together these events for you. Any questions, just ask me at the end.
Hi, I'm Tom, I'm part of the events management team.
Hi, I'm James and I'm part of the event management team.
Hi, I'm Ryan and I'm part of the event management team.
As you can see, we have an extremely dedicated team working to put this event on for you and your students.
As head of sports journalism, we asked Ian Whittle his thoughts about the event.
I think these are great awards. I think they're a lot of fun for us and for our students, and hopefully a lot of fun for the school children entering them. But more importantly, I think they give students an opportunity to experience what journalism's like, what it's like to pull together a news story and write a piece, write an article, or put together a little radio package or a TV documentary, a little mini documentary. And hopefully, it inspires school children to want to go on and study media courses either at A-level or university and maybe one day get a job in journalism.
What advice would you give to the young students that are wanting to enter the competition?
I'd choose something that they're passionate about. It doesn't matter what it is, but choose a subject that you're interested in, something you've got strong opinions about, something that you feel quite passionate and involved in. And then secondly, just remember some very basic skills. Journalism is just storytelling. All human beings, I say this on our courses, all human beings are hardwired to tell stories. We all like to gain information and pass it on to our family and friends. So just tell the story. Find a story you're interested in, that you're passionate about, research it thoroughly, and then tell that story to an audience.
As shown, the Future Journalist Awards could be a helpful step into a career in journalism for the young minds of tomorrow.
And who knows, in this year's applications, there may be a future Pulitzer Prize winner.
Thank you for listening. We'll pass you over to Luke Gurney for any queries or questions.
Lovely. Right, so I'm going to go over the brief things about the competition again, which was briefly mentioned in the video. So the competition is aimed at young people aged 7 to 18 years old, or schools years 3 to 13. There are 5 age categories with specific requirements for each category. Students can choose their own topic. We suggest something that interests them and that they are passionate about. In previous years, we've had entries on topics such as recycling the environment, mental health, sports, favourite hobbies, and the list goes on. They can choose between submitting a piece of written content, such as an article, review, or a blog, or creating a short video or audio clip using a smartphone. There'll be 3 winners per age category: best written content, best vlog, and best audio. For that reason, we can't accept any group entries. Years 3 and 4 are required to produce either a 250-word written piece or a 30-second audio or video clip. Years 5 and 6 are required to produce a 350-word written piece or a 45-second audio video clip. Years 7, 8 and 9 are required to produce either a 450-word written piece or a 1-minute audio or video clip. Years 10 and 11 are to produce a 550-word written piece or a 1 minute and 30-second audio and video clip. And finally, years 12 and 13 are required to produce a 650-word written piece or a 2-minute audio or video clip. As said in the video, the deadline for this, all submissions, is Friday the 4th of March 2022. Following the deadline, a panel of industry experts will judge the entries and select a winner and 2 runners-up for each category and each type of entry, written, video and audio. The finalists and their parents and teachers will be invited to an award ceremony to be held at Staffordshire University at the end of March next year. So what are the prizes? Each winners will receive a £50 Amazon voucher, their name and winning content will be published on the Staff's Lives website, and they will be invited to attend an interactive news day experience at Staffordshire University state-of-the-art newsroom, which is what we are in right now. So how can your school get involved? This year we're offering several options for workshops. A face-to-face workshop in your school, a remote workshop which we can deliver over Teams, and a lesson plan which you yourselves can deliver to students. The workshops will last about 45 minutes and will be fun and interactive. We are offering workshops from now until mid-February. Do you have any questions? No? Well, in that case then, I'd like to hand over to Ian Whittle, our Head of Sports Journalism, to say a few words.
Thank you. You chose my best clips there, I've got nothing else to add. You've used the best sound bites already. So hi everyone, thanks for coming today. My name's Ian Whittle. I'm course leader for our BA Sports Journalism course, which these fine gentlemen do, and also we run an MA Sports Journalism. What we also do here, which is an interesting development, just this year in fact, we've started a journalism and digital media course, which has proved very popular. It's in its first year now. And obviously we hope that's going to sort of be a big mainstay of our offerings in our school. The reason behind that really was we were finding that traditional old media courses, BA Journalism, BA Sports Journalism, were becoming less popular, not only here but sort of nationally. I think understandably students are realising that journalism is changing rapidly and they wanted something that reflected that, and I hope we've given them that with our digital media course, which covers all sorts of aspects of journalism, the sort of things that Luke and the guys were just talking about. It covers vlogging, blogging, it covers podcasting, it covers YouTube influencing, everything, including the old media skills that I learned when I was a student, newspapers, websites, TV and radio broadcast as well. So that's a pretty exciting, all-encompassing course that hopefully some of your students might be interested in years to come. And I think that leads neatly, sort of segues into this awards, the Future Journalist Awards. I've been involved, I think now maybe 4 years possibly, and I really enjoy being involved in it. It really is fantastic to see the sort of enthusiasm and the quality of the work that some of these students do. I mentioned the word passionate there, and that really shines through in the entries I've seen. I think maybe I've seen some from your schools in recent years, and especially on really quite emotive subjects like mental health or the environment. We've seen some stuff that's been really powerful, and even from very young students, 7- and 8-year-old students, we've seen some great work, and I fully expect that to continue this year really. Anything we can do to help, or anything these fine gentlemen can do to help, I'm sure we can. As I mentioned earlier, we're keen to build on our relationships with local schools. If you have media, creative writing, English people who think you think could benefit from coming to have a tour of these facilities, we could even get some of your students involved. Please reach out to these guys and they can contact me and we can have that conversation. And the other thing to mention really is Danny, who leads this award, last year and the half of the year before did a fantastic job under the dreaded COVID restrictions, regulations, whatever you want to call them. Very difficult time for all of us. I think the last time we did this was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago before the March lockdown type of thing. So that's the first time we've been able to do this face to face. I said to these guys last week, there has been nothing good come out of COVID whatsoever, but at least we're all a bit more familiar now with remote learning, with remote work. I'm still a working journalist and all my life's now on Zoom and Microsoft Teams or whatever, rather than face-to-face, unfortunately, although it is getting better. But you know, I think in some ways, and obviously it's been a horrible experience, especially for younger children. I'm sure your experience is vastly superior to mine, but I'm sure it's not been fun for them. But hopefully it has made a few of them more familiar with remote learning, with remote learning and technology, and things like putting videos together or broadcast pieces together or vlogs or blogs together. Might not be as daunting now as it might have been sort of 18 months ago before COVID struck. So hopefully if we can cling to some small mercies, it's that some of our students may have picked up skills along the way. I know I have, as a middle-aged bloke. I've learned a lot more about technology than I would have done 18 months ago. So hopefully some of our students can get some sort of benefit from that bad experience. But looking on the bright side, as we were discussing earlier with Danny, hopefully our awards ceremony will be back this year, which we have, as you know, in that auditorium there in the film theatre. That's where we'll do it this year, isn't it? Is that the plan?
We actually got a new building,
I
Catalyst
apologise.
building, that's over on Leek Road that doesn't open till, I think it's opening in January, and we're hoping to be in that.
Oh, fantastic.
One of the first ones actually to be in it.
It's even better.
Yeah.
Even better. But I think I've been to one or two. I think I've been to two of those now, and those really are a fun night. And you know, it's a big deal for the students. They really, you know, it's something new to them and new in their experience, and I think they get a lot out of it as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed for all of us, that'll be business as usual in April time. April,
March.
End of March.
I think it's
Yeah.
28th of March, I believe it is.
Fantastic. But yeah, I mean, really, as you'll appreciate, one of the reasons we do this is we're keen on building relations and hopefully sort of advertising what we do here to some of your students who might have an interest. But regardless of that, as I said in that video clip there, really, I'm a firm believer in journalism. I still work in the industry. I have done all my life, and I'm passionate about it. And judging by the quality of the entries we've had, so are a lot of your students, and I hope we can help nurture that and produce some of the future journalists, whatever they may be and however they may be doing it. So again, if you've got any questions, I'll be sticking around. Feel free to come over and have a word. If not, I'll hand back to my learned friend here.
Lovely, thank
All right,
you.
Luke.
So really that's all we really have to say at this point. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Everyone that's watched online, thank you. Feel free to get in contact with us. We'll be giving out details in due course. And yeah, we can't wait to get started and really see all the submissions. So thank you.